bottoming resistance, and increased traction. All Race Tech products are 100% guaranteed, and again, 100% made in the USA.
Yeah, you talk about Race Tech, Rodney. Paul Thied been in the game forever, the guy who started Race Tech, engineer, I believe, by trade, and absolutely a technician like no other. All-American made products as well at Race Tech.
Gotta love that, as we are off and rolling in this one. Race 28 on the track right now, 250B class. And again, a lot of big players in this one. Julian Bomer, Juju, as as Wes Kane likes to call him. He was one of the top finishers. Christian Yannick also finished second. Yannick right now on the point, it looks like, on the 27 Kawasaki.
Yeah, easy to figure out who that is out there. All you have to do is just take a look at the body position, how he's out over the front of the bike, and you know it's the number 27. Christian Yannick leading the way. Drew Adams on the number 300, another very recognizable figure on the bike. Drew putting on some really good size over the last season and put on a lot of muscle. Really coming into his own right now. Really becoming more of a Chattanooga Drew Chew. No doubt about it.
He definitely, like you said, he's developing a lot of strength and a lot of mass, becoming a healthy young man, of course. Yannick and Adams running 1 and 2. Smurden, another top rider, and another rider that's doing just the same. And Noah Stevens back and forth. Julian Bomer back to the number 5 spot. It's Breslin in 6th. Logan Best is 7th. Jake Covert 8th. Nate Freehill in 9th. And Gavin Betts rounds out your top 10. That's after lap 1.
Well, starting to turn into a two-man show right now, Rodney. Yannick and Adams starting to break away just a bit. Not really getting away from the Noahs just yet, but almost in the next section while these guys are starting to catch up.
Well, as Yannick and Adams check in, Smurden and Stevens falling now. Bomer to Bomer as Bomer moves up into the number 3 spot. Smurden holds steady in 4th overall. That Breslin now moves up into a number 5 spot. We see Noah Stevens drops to a 6th place position from 3rd. Logan Best holds steady in 7th. Nate Freehill in 8th. 9th is Gavin Betts and Mitchell Zaremba rounding out the top 10.
Yeah, Bomer putting in some good laps right now, Rodney. Keep your eye on him, that number 29 machine, Julian Bomer. If anybody's going to be able to get up there and battle with Drew and Christian, I believe it will be him. He's starting to find some good lines right there. Now you're starting to see the gap close just a little bit between Adams and Yannick.
And Bomer actually taking the qualifying win. Yeah. He was a qualifier winner, so, you know, he feels like he needs to be at the head of the class in this one.
Rodney, read the lap times of the top 3 guys.
1 minute .063, 1 minute .199, 1 minute .830.
What's that tell you about the top 3 cats, man?
Just a handful of just tenths of seconds that separate them. 1 minute .4 that time by Yannick, 1 minute .3 by Adams, 1 minute .123 by Bomer that time. So we're looking at deficits now of 2.4 seconds between 2nd and 3rd. Now it is less than a second between the 27 and 300 though.
Drew Adams just ran it in deep, put the pivot on 180, made the move, but couldn't make it stick. Got up there right beside Yannick. Yannick just powered away.
Well, here they come now to the heart of the racetrack, leaving the twist and turns and twist and shouts.
And there comes Bomer silently creeping up, man. He's back in this thing. Look at this. In 2 laps, Rodney, he went from a straightaway down to half a straightaway.
Absolutely.
And basically going into the same corner now. Bomer absolutely has caught fire. What are the lap times last time around? Was he the fastest guy? Yes, he was the fastest guy.
By nearly a second, 59.4 seconds was Bomer. Breslin checking in, getting around Smurden now in 4th place. Smurden dropping off to 5th place, so some changes back there, but everybody else seems to be staying in the same positions. Whoa, here comes Adams now, trying to put the pressure back on Yannick for that lead, as I think he may be getting the pit board that Bomer is on the way.
I got to tell you, Adams has some unusual lines. He's got some pretty cool lines on it. Whoa, there he goes side by side. Cannot make it happen. He pulled the trigger on the move. Now it sets him up to the inside. He grabs a big handful. There comes Drew. Does he square him up? No, Yannick able to take the arc.
I thought he had him right there. He had the line down there, but just couldn't get that drive that he needed.
That's exactly right, Rodney. That was a great line, and all the while, there comes Bomer. Still creeping up, Trying to make it happen there.
Every little move like that makes it, I think, a little more on the edge for Bomer. But right now, let's watch this unfold, and let's head down the West Cane.
All right, thank you, Nathan Hummel. You're in like a trance right there, trying to figure out what was going on. Who do you like to thank for your third place overall?
Mom, Dad, Jesus Christ, keep me safe. Pro Taper, Scott, 6D, FMF, Bel Ray, SSR, everybody else, thank you so much.
All right, congratulations out there. Good job, Nathan Hummel. I know you wanted to do a little better. All right, front center here, my man. What's happening? Who do you like to thank?
My mom, my dad, my mechanic Kyle, Link 60, O'Neill 100%, and I think that's it. Roost.
All right, congratulations out there, guys. Good job. All right, let me get my champ up here, Carson Wood. All right, Carson Wood, there you go, bud. Hold it up. Congratulations out there. There's your champagne toast. Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank my mom, my dad, Monster Energy, Kawasaki Team Green, Dunlop, Maximo, Renthal, Future MX, Pro Circuit, the Auto Syndicates, Fox, and God's going to say thank you.
There he is, Carson Wood, your champ. Take it away, Rodney.
All right, thanks, West Cane. Back out on the track. Christian Yannick still up front. And look at this battle. Drew Adams all over the back fenders. That Bomer right behind him. Has he caught the pack? It looks like he has. And look at this three-way battle as it comes right back to us into turn 2 right now. Adams, whoa, Adams gets a big huck right there, gets a big kicker. And look at this three-man battle, Rodney. All three bikes in the air at the same time. Here we go. Adams trying to hold off Bomer right now. Yannick trying to hold off the both of them. There goes Drew one more time to that inside. Keeps going to the well. Can't make it happen. Got to be careful right now. Bomer's going to come at him.
Bomer's going for the twofers, what he's doing here, folks.
That's exactly what it is. You two mess with each other. I'm going by. There comes Bomer. Goes to the outside of Adams. Makes it happen. Is he going after Yannick right now? He is.
Can't make the pass on Yannick just yet, but he's certainly got him in sights. And it may take another pull of the trigger, but I think that he is going to get the kill shot.
He's been the fastest guy on the track the last couple laps, Rodney. Is that the case again?
Oh, I'm sure it is as we check in now with 8 laps. Yannick, Bomer, Adams, 0.711, 1 minute, 0.8, 1 minute, 0.7, and a 102 for Drew Adams.
And look at Yannick. He finds another gear. He responds to the pressure of Bomer. There comes Christian Yannick.
Well, if you wondered if he had any extra left at the end of this race, there's the answer to that question.
Yeah, precisely. He had his hands full. He took everything Drew Adams could throw at him, and while Drew was pursuing Yannick, forgot about Bomer back there. Bomer just split the difference. And he's on the attack one more time.
8 laps deep in this one. And Drew Adams back in 3rd, Breslin in 4th, Noah Smurden in 5th. Logan Best has remained in 6th pretty much the entire race, with Noah Stevens in 7th, Zarima 8th. Borges is 9th. Gavin Betts rounds out your top 10 now after 8 laps.
I got to wonder if Adams might be losing a little air in one of those tires. I see the bike take a couple unusual kicks, a few hops. Seen a couple flat tires today as well, Rodney.
Yeah, that's easy enough to happen, and unfortunately, you know, maybe such a slight thing that it's hard to see visually, but unless you know what happens whenever the bike reacts to those kind of circumstances, and if you're witnessing that, there's a high likelihood exactly what you're talking about, Megawatt, is just that. Christian Yannick, Julian Bomer, Drew Adams, and Guilherme Breslin with Noah Smurden in 5th. No changes there in that top 5 as we are a less than a lap away from checkers and just a handful of turns.
There come our leaders right in front of us, Rodney. Like you said, 2 turns left. That's going to be it. Now into the final right-hander. Yannick able to open up a little gap over Bomer as they go through traffic. There comes Drew Adams around the lapper in that number 3 spot.